Hello and welcome to another review video from me, Diagnostik80. In this particular installment I have managed to get my hands on a production sample of the brand new Boss Fight Studio Vitruvian hack Series 2, Naga Serpent Druid. So let's get stuck into it. In the first series of Vitruvian hacks, it was a lot of fun looking at the myth and legend history behind a lot of the ancient Greek characters, and thankfully that myth and legend continues into the second series and with the Naga Serpent Druid. The Naga myth has its origins in Hindu and Buddhist mythology and refers to either a semi-divine deity or a semi-divine race of half-human, half-serpent beings that reside in the heavenly Patala, another term for the netherworld. They are commonly portrayed as either fully human with a snake head, common serpents, or as half-human, half-snake-like beings, as the boss fight version suggests. Carvings, statues and other visages of the Naga and its many different iterations are common and hold cultural significance in the mythological traditions of many South Asian and Southeast Asian cultures. In other traditions, and specifically in Malaysia, Nagas are a type of dragon with many heads, but you get the idea. Now, the bio for the boss fight Naga, written by Paddy Lennon, delves into some of the myth and connects the Naga to the previous ancient Greek mythology by having them be direct descendants of Urael and Achilles. This is a nice touch and is just one element of connective tissue that ties the two series together. The Naga in this iteration are a secretive and powerful species with long lifespans and incredible intelligence who work in the shadows to manipulate history to their needs. They aren't a violent species, but will defend themselves if necessary and have the ability to regenerate limbs in unpredictable ways, which explains the awesome snakehead hand attachment that comes with this figure. So let's get into the actual figure, shall we? The packaging is what we have come to expect from Boss Fight now, collector friendly with more great art by James Griffith. The figure looks great in package, flip it over for the bio that we have already discussed and the cross-sell. Really looking forward to the Dragon Harvester Gariala from this wave. Slide the card back out and remove the plastic housing and we get Naga and his awesome accessories. He comes with an interchangeable snakehead hand attachment and regular spare hand and a figure stand as per all of the figures, brand new dragon skull and dragon scales helmet, a spare younger looking head, sword and sheath, dagger in sheath, new cross strap with detachable fur shoulder piece, waist piece with ports and weapon loop at the back, teeth necklace, and soft wrist gauntlet. The figure is everything you have come to expect of Boss Fight and a lot more. The snaketail engineering still astonishes me to this day, and they have somehow managed to make yet another interesting character using tooling we have seen an amazing 12 times already, albeit only once previously with the male buck. As we have come to expect from Boss Fight, the figure is easily customizable. Parts can be removed and replaced with little effort, and they stay in place once popped on, which is magic on a whole new level. The new helmet design is bad to the ass, and the paintwork looks so good with that bone effect on the skull and dragon scales on the back. I wonder if that was added as an homage to the Naga's dragon mythology and other traditions. The new cross strap is really nice and comes with a port for the sword sheath to plug into on the back. Boss Fight added an extra strap to this piece that keeps it sturdier and in place compared to the design seen on the original input drawing from a pretty long time ago now. Good use of the first shoulder and waist pieces too. They look really good in this colour scheme, and the waist piece has a lot of ports to pop any number of sheaths on, probably too many options here if that's even possible. The back of the waist piece also has a loop so you can hold bigger weapons and even the large sword that he comes with. I tend to keep the big sword on his back and the knife on the front side right port as it gives a good balance aesthetically. The detail on the snake arm is exceptional, and the pink scarring at the top where it meets the human shoulder insinuates that the arm has grown back, which backs up what Paddy mentions in the bio. The scarring on the right shoulder and upper arm are also nice touches, and the scarring and detail on the main head sculpt really adds some age to the character, once again reinforcing what is mentioned in the bio. The interchangeable snake head hand is such a cool addition and continues to back up the point made in the bio about regenerating body parts in unpredictable ways. The extra head is a nice inclusion, but lacks the detail and character of the scarred and much older head sculpt. It's almost a younger version before the harsh realities of life get in the way and ruin all the irresponsible fun you were having at school discos. Very little has changed since we first saw this input drawing reveal a few years back. Some of the deco has changed with the darker golden brown for the snakeskin elements used on the input drawing, and there have been slight changes to the main head sculpt where the small side ponytails are removed. In addition, the cross strap, dagger sheath, and where the scarring ended up were all slightly rejigged, but overall they stay very true to the original design here. It would be easy to dismiss this figure as just another use of the snaketail tooling, when in actual fact we have a super interesting character and yet more incredibly detailed design work all over the arms, torso and new head sculpts. The new element accessory is mind-blowing, and there are some good reuse of parts to bring this figure together. Really enjoying this fantasy series of figures so far, and can't wait to see what the BFS crew have in store for us in the future. You'll be able to get your dirty snakehead hands on one of these bad boys very soon by going to bossfightshop.com or downloading the awesome Boss Fight app. That's it from me for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you for the Boss Fight Stormtoad Trooper review coming very soon. I have been Chris McLeod, and you have been Naga in me to do this video.